Hey-oh, I've been withering away waiting. What is this place? Why, the antechamber for the banquet. Oops, pardon me, I'm Meister, who'll be overseeing proceedings for the banquet. Now, I'm gonna have you select a challenge.
What are you gonna make us do?
Well, now, can't tell you that. The game is Russian roulette, it's a oh, fucking hell. Allow me to introduce the other challenger. Midori! With the theatrics. Now which coffin will you pick first? These. The challengers will go in these coffins. Coffins again? Why, they're just the same kind that were in the cemetery, no traps here. And they're brand new and unused. Lucky you. If you're scared, want me to pick first? Wait. And anyway, let's look them over to make sure there's nothing suspicious. Right one. The right one. Alright, well, let's check them a little more. No need to put your sticky hands, there's no difference. Seems that way. Nothing suspect, we'll go with the one Sara picked. Okie dokie, I'll go in the one you didn't. Is this really the right one? Now, if you decide on a challenger, feel free to take your time thinking it over. Though not so long the dummies run out of battery, of course. But what should we do? Who'd be confident once we go in the game like we have to decide? We don't even know the rules.
I'll do it.
Jin, you can't.
I'm always the one being protected. You're all nice. You never pick me at times like this. But if that meant only I survived, sure I'd regret it. I'd feel like I was a burden. So I want you to let me do it. I want to know there were people who were saved by me being there.
That's... You already have.
Because I love all you guys.
Jin. Now, let's move on. It's about time to start. Proceed. Oh god. What kind of Russian roulette is it? Well, I mean, Russian roulette implies that there's death. We've arrived at quite the place. I don't see any coffins. Now, it's about time. Myself, I'm not going to sacrifice anyone. Well then, let's begin, shall we? Come forth! 5 coffins. But an amazing machine, isn't it? Coffins. Is everyone in there? Whoa, don't bother trying to open them, right? Because I've locked the coffins just now. I should get closer. The platform rotated? Incredible, huh? Using this machine, you guys gotta locate Midori. Locate Midori? Yep, in one of these 9 coffins. Whoever hits their target first wins. That is the Russian roulette banquet. You mean, naturally, the challenger dies if they're hit. Then Jin's life is on the line? Hey, let us out of here.
Are you outside, Big Sarah?
Jin, they're completely soundproof in there, but as you can see, you can talk via monitor. I can't see anything in here. Boy, I'd known I should have gone in there. Don't get it twisted, Sarah. We're the ones who can probably observe the situation from out here. That's right. What's important is winning and surviving. I'll win and save Jin. By the way, it's a team battle, so Midori needs a button pusher too. Meaning I'll push the buttons instead. You ain't gonna cheat. My cheating is Midori's cheating. We'll share responsibility. You better not cheat yourselves, rule breakers. Get down. As if we even could. Well then, once we decide the turner, we shall get started. I say it's fine for Team Jin to go first, having the disadvantage. Alright. Went a little long, let's get started. Russian Roulette Banquet Edition, begin. What the fuck are the rules? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What the fuck am I doing? I mean, I get it, it's a giant cylinder, but what am I doing? Extremely heavy air dominates this space. From what we heard, the rules are simple. 9 coffins. If Jin is picked, we lose. If Midori is hit, we win. But is it really that simple? Above all, it's strange that Midori, who should be in the coffin, isn't saying anything. But it doesn't change what we have to do. By the way, you can rotate the coffins during your discussion. Make good use of that. What is that? Machine look really rotate? Choose it. Let's take a look at the machine. I'll touch around. Okay. Yeah, save the game. This part of the platform shows a number. These are the round lamps. Hey, whoa, don't go casually pressing that. Will you tell me about it? Of course, see, these lamps are a hit function. Hint? Yep, this is a game where you and Midori take turns selecting coffins, but before each selection you can get one hint. Can I pass on you? Can my opponent use it? Yes, ma'am, and I'm sure he will. What exactly are these hints? Too bad, explanation ends there. Just see what happens. You're good at puzzles, ain't ya? We can only use it once. I can't choose it. To narrow things down, we need an extent we need to discuss. Now to think, how can we differentiate the coffins? They all look pretty much the same. The only one we can't identify is Anzu's coffin. That means there's only 1 in 8 chance that we hit Midori. Don't forget, we can hit Jin too. That's a problem. I can't die like this. Right, but what difference in appearance is there? There's gotta be something, right? Like things the eye can't see. Yeah, you, item. Use the fucking lantern. Use the lantern. The lantern. The light of this lantern can reveal things that can't normally be seen. I thought it was out of battery. We'll use the one I picked up. See the lantern. I think it's the same as the lantern. Thank you very much. Now let's try this. I see. The coffins are glowing. What's going on outside? Not sure of the details either, but there's something special to these coffins. We have the glowing coffins. Coffins must be made of special material that glows in the lantern's light. Hey, what's it look like? How many glowing coffins are there? Tell me. We saw the coffins glowing like this when we were on our own, too. That one. Number 7. What's it look like? How many glowing coffins are there? Tell me. Well, do you know? Number of glowing coffins is... Don't know yet. Yeah, hold on. Out of... Let me see. Starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5. 5. I see. So, if there are 5 glowing coffins, then like what? Has to be a lead. Coffins must be made of a special material. Coffins glowing like this too. Just for example, I believe some ores like ruby and diamond glow in ultraviolet light. Maybe these coffins are made of diamond. We saw the coffins glowing. Never would have guessed the same lantern would be on floor 5. We used it in the cemetery. All 7 coffins started glowing. That is an important statement. Store that statement. Apply. All 7 glowed? Yeah. Then why are only 5 glowing now? By the way, there exist no other coffins than these. So 7 glowing coffins were reduced to 5 because there are coffins that lost their glow. Alright, why don't we think why that is? Okay, so we're gonna reduce it down to 2, and then we got the 50-50. So first of all, Anzu's 2 isn't glowing. I've lost my glow. Don't go adding pointless statements. I'll retract it. Maple exploded on top of Anzu's coffin, is that why? But there should be another coffin that's lost its glow too, right? Is there any other possible cause? Even little things matter. Do any of you remember unusual happening to your coffin? A peculiar smell? Can't really think of anything. Ran out of battery? Heat of the blast. You. The impact of the explosion or the heat, there's a lot that could have done it, ain't there? All I can think of is a smell. Staying in this coffin for too long will give my suit a stench. Ran out of battery. The dummies also ran on battery. It would make sense the coffins did too. And you, nothing happened. Just further. Not just asking about your coffin, maybe a nearby. So stubborn. Are you hiding something? How do you figure that? If I had to say, I did pour some hot coffee on Ranmaru's coffin, but it's as if something like that is irrelevant. That's a new statement. Poured hot coffee. Oh, well then... Store that. Coffee. Hold a sec, I want to hear what you said.
What's gotten into you?
Hinako said the cocoa didn't matter, but both the explosion and the hot cocoa share the fact of being super hot.
So what?
He's not wrong, a blast and hot cocoa would both be high temperature. If the heat had an effect, that means something melted? Paint. Maybe there's something like paint on the surface of the coffins that glows from the lantern. Come to think of it, if it connect to consent form in the black bowl, that was paint. It glowed similarly when I used the lantern. And a spray of steam got rid of it. Whoa, so it was using the same paint? It's not unlikely. If the paint comes off at high temperatures, then I can understand why Renmaru's coffin would have lost its glow. It's possible that a certain other coffin lost its glow as well. A coffin that might have stopped glowing would have been... Keiji's. The coffin used a cremation system meant to grill Keiji alive. Sure did, just touching the lid was enough to burn you.
So Mr. Policeman's coffee lost its glow too? I bet the melted paint got under the lid, which is why it got stuck.
But that's strange. If we go with that, then Anzu, Renmu, and Keiji's 3 coffins stopped glowing.
The numbers don't match up.
Well, also, don't you wonder who painted them and when? Good point, I want to clear that up. Let's discuss it. Discuss. Who painted the coffins when? Well, it has to be Midori, but... First up, when I split off from Sara, all 7 were glowing. And someone painted the coffins sometime before we separated from Kyutaro. I imagine it had to be Midori. Surely a culprit wouldn't be one of us. Never seen anyone acting suspiciously.
Could there not be a culprit?
Hey, do you think there's a difference between Jin and Midori's coffins and the rest? Got it, the culprit is Mabel. Hold up, we sure that old-timer Kyutaro is telling the truth? Must be something to them being painted. Alright, I don't remember seeing anyone. I imagine it would take some time to paint all of the coffins. First up, when I split, for the record, there's 4 unglowing coffins. You can tell if you light them up, but it's 2, 4, 5, and 7. So I'm painted, but we couldn't just miss something that suspicious, so it was when nobody was watching, way back before we even met Midori. Yeah, to prepare for the game. I'm sure Midori repainted some old coffins that had been sitting around. Could be a culprit. Culprit doesn't exist. In other words, a ghost. The ghost of a person in the coffin. I was joking. Stop treating me like a kid. I mean, it's a brand new coffin, so of course there wouldn't be a ghost. Brand new. You don't remember? Seaweed had said, I can't wait. It's my first time using this fancy new coffin. Only Midori would get these weird ideas. What kind of invention do you have, considering he wouldn't bother... Hold up, are we sure the old timer? If this gets us making a misjudgment, we'll be in some real shit. Maybe they were stored differently from the coffins in the cemetery. Culprit is... See, when we couldn't go down the 4th floor, she was there slapping on the paint. Wasn't the shutter closed so no one could get in the cemetery? Oh yeah, sorry. Must be some meaning. I mean, so long as they aren't lit by the lantern, their color isn't any different. Hold on, what do we got? Old coffins. New. Jin, is that true? Of course. Then it makes sense we didn't see anything but suspicious. A new coffin would have been painted to begin with. So it was coated in paint back when it was made. Like the chocolate on chocolate-covered almonds. Then even the coffins outside the cemetery, Meister said it, Jin and Midori's coffins were both new. They both glow. Exactly. Then the numbers would add up. It's not 2 out of 7, that's no longer glowing. It's 4 out of 9. Enzu's, Rimaru's, Keiji's, and one more coffin stopped glowing. There's just one we can't identify. But I suspect that last one would be amongst the cemetery coffins. It would be odd if it wasn't. This is some amazing information, isn't it? Because it meant that Midori is in one of the glowing. Oh, then if we pick a glowing coffin... Wait up. The same goes for Jin, too. Oh yeah, that's not good. Unless we find a way to distinguish Jin and Midori, it's still a game of chance. 1 in 5. That we hit Midori? If we just miss, that's one thing. But if we hit Jin, Jin dies. Sir, don't you think it's time we try that hint function? We've narrowed it down to 5. If we use a hint, we might narrow it down even more. You're right. I'll explain how to use it. Put the coffin you want to use a hint on right in front, then touch the platform. Alright then, got it. Choose one of the glowing ones. Okay. Using the hint. Alright. 3. We got 1, 3, 6, 8, and 9. Hold on one second. The thing I'm gonna do here is I'm going to I've never been good with luck. I want okay, 1 to 9. The first numbered hits. It's 6. Okay, we're going with 6. Oh, I love how luck works. Nope, wrong way. 6. Use the hint. It lit up red. Oh, wait. What's that tell us? Calm down, that's what we're about to think about. Guess you're right. Listen, we can't use another hint. If we don't hit Midori, it'll come around to his turn. We have to prevent that. Jin's life is on the line. It's okay, even this lamp gives us, for instance, the lamp's shape, the lamp's color, lamp's glow, the lamp's temperature. Not the shape, the color. It's color? Think about searching this floor. We saw numerous devices with a relation to color. It's true. Then we'll have to discuss what we can determine from the color. Building sources. Red lamp's meaning. Would that... Red is red blood, which means it's a human. Color. Weren't the 3 buns on Maple's red, blue, and yellow? Yes. Hey, could it be gender or something? Lots of bathrooms in Japan use red for girls, blue for boys. I don't know if it's relevant, but there was a colored glow on my fingerprint scan. I feel like... Hold on. Note. Blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. What does that mean? Extract. I think it was... Hold on. Use note. There we go. Is this what you saw? What's that? You found this note while exploring, which means something that was displayed on the coffin control system. Oh, that's what it is. But there's only 7. Blue, human, red, doll, yellow, vacant. Oh, since it was on the coffin control system, the colors would give information about the contents of the coffins. So the red of this color is a doll. That means one of the dummies is here. I'm starting to see some hope, because everyone but Jin is gonna be red. If we pick red coffins, we're gonna hit Jin, will we? Is that really it? So, remember the coffin control screen again. Specifically the message in the top right. Data log. Red, blue 1, red 6, yellow 0. Ain't this a record from when the contents of the coffins was checked? We didn't do anything like that. Does it automatically make a record? If so, this record is from before the banquet. I feel like it was much earlier. No, it was from the start of the game. Guessing that it was a printout of this log. Since this says game start, that would place at the very beginning before Midori and the dummies came out. But wait, that would mean those 7 had 1 human mixed in. A human amongst the dummies? There's what? So who is this sneaky I'm gonna assume it's not you. No way, right? Look, let's calm down for a second. I think we can calm down about this. Because that means there's a person who's been lying and pretending to be one of the dummies. Plus, like, why do something like that? I don't know what that fact means, but I won't be able to fully trust the dummies at this rate. In that case, good. Let's first make it clear who the human is. I'm assuming it's this man. Between the 7, the dummies, and Midori, there's 1 human. I got no damn clue. Is it Renmar or what? Cotton candy replaced his hand. I can't imagine he was human. Yeah, true. Being able to take your hand off doesn't necessarily mean you're a doll. Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're human either. Like getting a hole that big in your stomach. Kuramana's gotta be a doll. The deceased dummies were given doll bodies, weren't they? Hey, do you think there's cases where someone didn't even realize they're human? In all star deaths in the victim video, it's hard to imagine a human mixing in. Alright. They were given doll bodies. Taking your hand off. Midori's hand came off too, but that could have been a prop to make it look like he was a doll. So you're thinking that Midori is the human? Can't say that for sure yet. But just remember this. Midori is with the organization. He can freely use everything in this facility. There's no such thing as impossible. True. Got no damn clue. Can't think of any reason. Getting a hole in your stomach. If he were human, that'd be way too big of a tummy ache. Yeah, plus we already saw that with Alice. That's true. We're pretty sure he's a doll. Then who in the world could it be? Do you think there's a case where someone didn't realize they were human? And I'm no exception. Maybe I could be the human. We all saw our deaths. It's hard to imagine a human mixing in. You saw them too, didn't you? Everyone pictured in those definitely died. Fortunately, unfortunate as that is. Between them, there's one human. According to the coffin, blue human, red doll, yellow vacant. One, if that's what was in the coffins, no mistaking it, there's one human. Cotton Candy replaced his hand. And being able to use cool moves like Suing Spring, that's unfair. Sounds like he'd get hot. I can't imagine anyone but a doll being able to upgrade parts. Humans, one human, upgrade part. Yeah. Yeah, the dolls would be the only one with upgrade part. Am I wrong about something? Nah, shiza. Oh yeah, let me save quickly, because I don't want to be wrong. No, there's one human mixed in. I can't... I am trying. Also, what was with the sassy pose? Voice recorder. Midori with the organization. Nope. I guess try everything at the wall, throw everything at the wall, see what sticks. these are the only two statements. Upgrade parts, human. First aid, no. Card. I mean, he has a card? Nuka, I'm not sure about that. If Midori can freely use all the machines, why would he need to make an ID card? Well, maybe he didn't necessarily need it. He probably went in prepared once that we could beat this challenge. Now that he can use a face scanner or something. We never saw no devices like that. All we saw was the ID scanner and the fingerprint scanner. That's right, even if Midori's with the organization, there were machines he couldn't mess without a registered card. A registered card? Then why were Mai's fingerprints registered? Huh? Wait a second, are you suspecting me over that? That's wrong, mind with the organization. Stop letting your emotions do the talking, you wrestling old-timer.
Don't call Muscle Gorilla names. Everybody calm down. We can be looking for villains.
What do you expected? They're suspicious they got a high chance of being human. I wish I didn't have to be casting down any allies either. Kuramata. Alright, fine. And I want you to prove it otherwise. That I'm your ally. Mai's fingerprint. I always thought it was strange how Mai was the only person to pass the fingerprint scan. Even I don't know why my fingerprints was registered. I swear it's true. Mai's final moments were clearly recorded in her victim video. It's all fake. Her attitude's an act. Maybe her role is the death game? Mai had believed she was a doll, which is why she stabbed Kitaro. Fingerprints thing's a whim of Midori's, no point thinking about it. I don't think it's a good idea to decide she's with the organization. That's who Mai really is, happily ever after or not. I know what I'm saying is absurd, so show some proof or deny it. Midori must have just registered the fingerprints. Honestly, I thought I was a lucky break. Even if I were hiding something, I'm sure I'd have a better excuse. Do you have any ideas? Ooh. I really don't. I haven't attached any shady parts, I've just been regular me. Mai had the belief she was a doll. She was just afraid of what Midori said, so she's not a villain. I could imagine if it was a fake video. If you saw it too, then don't you remember? Maya was holding two guns at her head, her face trembling, her gloves. It was just too cruel. Wait a minute. Upgrade parts. Wait, that finger. Where's that finger? No! Gloves! She's wearing gloves! Can I have a second? Are we sure Mai never attached any upgrade parts? Huh? I didn't. I mean, that's scary. Then it's strange. The dummies have to look the same as the original human selves, right? Comparing with the victim video, Mai here now has no gloves. Huh? It's true, in the video we saw, she was wearing gloves. And she mentioned it. Why was I gloveless from the start? They're my favorite. Did they forget to give them to me? They're surely not ones to make half measures. Huh? I suppose that just means her gloves are taken off to attach a part, perhaps. Someone went and attached something before I woke up? But you could just put her gloves back on after attaching it, right? That's strange. Why were only Mai's gloves? Gloves were lame. Gloves transformed. Gloves didn't fit. You mean the gloves shrank? No. The opposite. You're saying it's because her hands got bigger. Exactly. The hands that got attached to Mai were bigger than her original. I've come to an absurd conclusion, but it'd be consistent with the fingerprint scan. Like the creation of Midori's ID card, the floor has been designed to the master floor Midori. It's natural the fingerprint scanner would also be configured for Midori. And Mai's hand, which she used for the fingerprint scan, was bigger than her original. As if it were a man's hand. You're trying to say my hands are Midori's?
She has seaweed head's parts?
Not necessarily any old parts. We discovered that blue means human, red means doll. Do you remember what she did to the fingerprint scanner? She has human hands? That means these hands are attached to me. They're Midori's human hands. Ugh. I feel sorry for Mai, but it's possible that wasn't a fingerprint scanner. It might have been a blood tester that pricked the finger. You're saying there's blood in there? Then Midori's cut off his own hands to attach them to Mai? Instead he equipped a rocket punch? That would give us an explanation where Midori is human and Mai is a doll. That's insane. Horrible. Disgusting. So disgusting. I'll kill that man, I swear I will. We're listening this whole time. It was so funny I couldn't hold it in anymore. There's nothing funny about this. I swear I'm gonna kill you. Yes, that's what the game is about. Well, won't you pick the first coffin already? I'm about to die of boredom. That's right, if we reach a conclusion, we gotta choose. We learned in the discussion, Midori is human, is unbelievably man, able to cut off his own hands. He's a human with blood flowing through him, and all 6 of the dummies are dolls. Which means Midori's in one of the 5 glowing. We use the hint of 1, coffin 6, and we're told red. Midori is a human, so 6 won't be it. Which means... So in the end, it's one of 4. After all this discussion, if both Jin and Midori are human, then is there no way to tell them apart? Oh, no way. Why is it coming to this? We just need to calm down. Our options are... pick 6, knowing it'll be a miss. Or aim for Midori with 1 in 4 odds, knowing the possibility of hitting Jin. That can't be. There's nothing left to reason with. If we this choice could end up killing Jin. Oh no, defeat Midori. Either a safe bet, or... Safe bet. I'm going safe bet. Oh, well, is this the right one? No, it's not. What the floor? Oh, god damn it. Oh, god! Too bad you hit Hayasaka. Say, what happened to student specs? Hey, student specs, respond! Hey, respond! I wish I could have seen it from outside. You've got to be kidding me, Midori. We didn't hear it would be like this. Yeah, seriously, the first time we heard we'd be in this danger. You bastard, this ain't what we promised. I had no part in this. Let us free. Ahem. Is there some kind of problem? What? The drill just pierced the contents, you know? The exterior's hardly changed, so shouldn't add any noise to your deductions. Victor decided once me or Jin get hit, I haven't lied about anything. You. Getting mucked up by a drill like that leaves no trace of him. We can't bring him back like that. It'll be over soon when I choose Jin next. Midori's selection. Well, what number should I choose, Miss Sarah? Let's discuss it together. Quit joking around already. Huh? Are you mad? Blaming it on me won't change that you've killed Hayasaka, Miss Sarah. Fuck, I actually liked him. Now then, back to Jin's location. It's as much of a game of look as it for me. My favorite number is 0, but that isn't here, so where shall I use a hint? You've got pretty eyes. Looking at something filthy, though. What a unique response. Alrighty, I'll go with 1. That's my number of the day. Miss Sarah, could you press the lamp?
Oh.
I know it's gonna happen. What? She was a human. Oh. According to the hint, Hinaka was human. The reasoning was way off the mark. Should we rethink everything from scratch? It's absolutely not right. Midori couldn't pick the coffin that easy. The lamps came up red and blue, so the info on the coffin was right. What's the deal? There was a victim video for Hinako. Am I getting that killed like that? No, you're not getting killed like that. That drill doesn't have any blood on it, but then if we could judge based on that, that would remove the need for a hint. So we can't use blood. But Hinako could do anything like switch parts that only a doll could do. That was our only chance to retrace her steps. It's absolutely not right. He's cheating. He must have rigged it. We're all just gonna get killed. This isn't even a game. It was playing in the control room. It showed it clear as day. Legs dangling in midair, probably hung from something. How's Hyoko human? She never died. She just thought she died. Makes sense. Why is the answer wrong? Lantern. Something to do with this statement. What is it? Wait a minute. Painted faces. Only figures. Hyoko was a middle schooler. Even if she endured, she must have been crying. Hold up, I saw the video. Why don't I remember Hinako's expression? Actually makes sense you can't remember. Guess Hinako's video was the only one that didn't show the victim's face. Well, yeah, that's right. Ain't that kind of sketchy? We don't know if she really died. And if we didn't see her face, it's unclear if it's even Hinako herself. She still got called Hinako during the exchange video, but I'm kind of curious. Her logic up to now has been wrong. Ain't it Hinako that's strange? Looking back, there were a lot of mysteries to Hinako's actions. Is there a hidden truth? I want to think about her a little more. Let's have a discussion about Hinako. But I'll go with it. Ooh. Hinako. If Hinako was really human, does that mean she was just acting as if she died? If her face wasn't shown, couldn't there be another? Maybe the Hinako in the victim video and the Hinako with the dummies are different. Is there any clue besides the victim videos? And they still need to make sure they didn't get found. They probably imitate her appearance. I don't know. Something I saw? Office, classroom, gallery, locker room, gallery? Oh yeah, there was one of those paintings I was wondering about. Can't remember that part. It's pretty minor memory, but come on. If I had something that can jog Kyutaro's memory. Oh, fucking lantern Kyutaro. Yes, take a look. Which one is it? That one. Penny from middle school blazing gaudy socks. Yes. think about it, nothing directly deadly was pictured. All the other dummies had knives or axes. That is strange. What could it possibly mean? Okay, let me see. One's a painting of a girl. Yes! Hold it, Kitara, ain't those almost Hinaka's features? Hey, calm down now. Similar as they may be, her most distinctive pink hair is different. Having the same clothes but different hair, that just be a different person. A different person? Seems it's looking more credible. Listen up, everybody. The paintings in the gallery are all victims who got involved in the death game and died. Jesus, that's a lot of them. Naturally, the girl should be one too, but nobody's seen this black-haired girl. It's gotta be because she died in the first trial without meeting anyone. And also, Hinaka's video. In the video of the first trial, she's clearly being called Hinako, meaning this black-haired girl is the real Hinako Mishuku, who was killed. And the dummy Hinako was an entirely separate human taking her place. No way, can't be. Hinako was... Shorty was a human? Hey, but then is Midori not human? I have Midori's human hands, don't I? Well... I don't know. I can't imagine I have theories wrong. What is the truth about Midori? You seem troubled. I'll make one rebuttal of my own to your theory. What? The dummies were explained to you at the start. They were picked from those who had no connection with any other survivors. Meaning, I picked the real Hinako. Supposing there was another one, even I'd stick to the rules. Which is to say the dummies would have included a black-haired Hinako. A black-haired Hinako in the dummies. Yep. Did anyone meet black-haired Hinako even just one time? No, we didn't. Oh dear, then it looks like your reasoning's gone wrong again, Miss Sarah. No. Does no one have any ideas? I mean, does anyone remember talking to her even a little? Oh, God. Wait. Reiko? Connection. There's something I've been wondering about. I can't ignore it anymore. Sarah, you remember when we first met Alice? Alice? We were asking him questions. He gave an answer like this. Speaker said something about a trial, but it was foolish. I committed myself to hiding. Say, Sarah, you don't happen to have any sort of item that comes to mind? Reiko, you're talking about this, right? Yeah. That's a voice recorded with a recording for our first trial on it. Listen to it again. This is the first trial. You have 5 minutes. If you cannot escape in time, you lose your life. You are not alone. Your fate is tied to someone you cannot see. However, if you use this connection and are willing to betray them, you can leave safely. Follow the voice in your heart. This was located in the locker room. I'm guessing it was a trial split between 4 and 5, where he kept in communication. He didn't have any ill will. I'm sure Alice just left the room entirely naturally. But his partner died. Alice won the trial by betraying them. He killed her. His partner, the real Hinako. No way. This is why the real Hinako was included with the dummies. The two formed a relationship of perpetrator and victim. Stripey. Alice, why didn't you give it any thought?
No, I'm sure it wasn't his fault. It's the kidnapper's fault for making us do this.
Jin, this is terrible. We really are just thoroughly being played with like toys. But thanks to this, we solved the mystery of Hinako. Now question the dummy's Hinako was human. Then what are these hands attached to me? I guess I have to admit it. As a reward, I'll tell you, like you worked out, I gave my living hands. But even so, it's not to say it's only my hands that I gave away. Gugh. His head spins? Stop that, that's creepy. Ugh. Well, surprise? You clearly ain't human. I gave up my humanity. I split up and shared my body with a bunch of people, so I've hardly any human parts left. Oh no! My body's over 50% tall, surely you'll consider me a doll, right? This way the body can also be a majority vote. Fine then. If Midori is considered dull, it all makes sense. Jin is blue, Midori is red. This we can be sure of. Whoa, now we can tell them apart. Well, do your worst. If you think that alone will mean victory. Well, now, you seem tired of discussion. Shall we have the challenging team use their hint? The third hint. Fuck. Number generator. So we gotta use the glowing ones then. So, or it could be any. Hold on. Shit. Because this is the tough part, because now it's not just limited to the glowing ones. It could be... Well, no, it has to be the glowing ones. So it's either 8, 9, 3... It's either 8, 9, or 3. Okay, random number generator. Do your worst. Alright. From whichever number comes first. 5. Nope. 8. I'm going 8. It lit up red. Red means it ain't Jin. If this is Midori, we win. It's true. You know, I'd usually suggest we have a discussion on what coffin to target. Honestly, that's really no choice but to pick this coffin, right? Why's that? There's still more glowing. And what if Jin's in them? I think we should pick coffins we definitely know have dolls inside. Everyone, you really okay with that? What? Picking red means you might be picking one of the dummies, right? There'll be no trace of them left. You okay with that? Ugh. There's a chance of anyone getting picked other than Anzu and Ranmaru is the non-glowing coffins. You'll surely pick an ally, Miss Sarah. Ugh, Midori, what's with this confidence? He should be right. We should be backing him into a corner, so then why isn't he scared? Why doesn't he fear death? Does Midori truly feel fear? Is our logic really correct? Do it, Sarah. Choose at a red coffin so you can win. Even if I'm chosen, I won't have any grudges or regrets. We can't lose someone like him. We can't let someone like him win. This demon who tramples on people's happiness, their lives. Do it for me, Sarah. Save Jin, the human. Sounds good to me. Pull the trigger, Sarah. Use our lives if you gotta. If it'll take down this son of a bitch. I'll protect Jin.
Big sis Sarah.
Alright. I'm assuming this is gonna be I'm sorry. Ooh, well, is this the red one? Nope. Oh my, I'm sorry. You hit mine. Shit, why not me? Again. I missed again. See, you drilled through an ally. I can't handle this. They're all going to be killed, Jin and the dummies. Everyone be calm. This match hasn't been decided yet. Oh, but hasn't it? What's that? You're the ones who aren't calm. Here, let me summarize. How many glowing coffins are there in total? 3. You really have been broken. It's not a difficult question. There are 5. And there are 5. And you've hit... Use 1 hint on the remaining 2 coffins. If you do that, then whether it comes up blue or red, I'll know the answer with 100% certainty. Oh no. Shouldn't have to answer, but something does seem strange. When we planned ahead to this extent, we stand a chance. Just how deeply did he consider? Has our opponent made any kind of mistake, like a careless statement? Dummies were created to kill us, but that doesn't matter none. They were all our allies. We gotta show them the weight out of that. What about why did I choose Anzus? You could have picked whatever, but I wonder, was there a reason you had to pick Anzus? What do you mean? Well, it's gotta be... What? Because Anzus' coffin is the only one we knew the contents of from the start. I don't think we should trust him. He's just acting impartial, but really he's on Seaweed Head's side. And Shorty, too. I don't want to suspect her, but maybe she was with the bad guys. I mean, it has to be, right? Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she could have blended in as a fake. Was that Jim?
You say we were all allies, but Shorty might have been an enemy.
Guess so, but even Kyanko was killed.
I want to believe in her too, but will we find the answer that way? Can we really win?
Ugh. Sorry, let me think this over. Why would Kyanko get killed? I just ain't sure. What was Nuka trying to do in her last moves? Not being able to remember. Ah, for the love of fuck. Okay. Brainwashing boy. What was she saying? What's this shaking? Why me? This... Yes, that's this statement. This can't. How long have I been recording? Jesus shit. I have been going far too long. No, it's not. Must have worked. Well, maybe the careless statement didn't come from him. It came from... What'd you just say? I said this this might sound strange, but maybe Nuka didn't mean to say this can't be happening. Rather, this coffin. Coffin? Yes, Nuka was working for Midori. Maybe her coffin wasn't planned to be selected. But then it was. She was betrayed. What does this mean? The reason she thought she wouldn't be selected, do you know it? Because it was non-glowing. That would take her out of the selection. But Nuka's coffin was glowing. And the idea is wrong. Is it wrong?
Big Sis Sarah?
Nuka had hot cocoa, right? She spilled it on Cotton Candy's coffin. What if the reason Nuka had that hot coffee was to pour it on her own coffin? And she poured it on the Cotton Candy's coffin to cover what she was doing. She carried out her plan in confusion. If this is true, Meister, tell me something. While this device was being set up, was it possible to trade coffins? No, I suppose you could. I locked them starting, yes? Until then, everyone said they could do as they wished. The incident happened just before the banquet began, while all the coffins were buried. Well, they were what? At that time, Midori came out of his new coffin and called Hinako. Trade coffins with her. He what? That's gotta be cheating. But why did Hinako make the trade? I'm sure she didn't necessarily know everything about how it worked. And she didn't even consider that she would actually be betrayed. Well, how about it, Midori? This trade thing wasn't in your plan, right? At first you wanted to simply enjoy the game, but you started to fear you'd die. So you called Hinako and swapped with her. So what? You're acting all proud like you've won. But what does knowing that do for you? You swapped with Hinako, so you must be in a non-glowing coffin. There's 3 of those, right? Just take a look. You have to pick from among the 3 non-glowing coffins, and you have no more clues. That can't be. Oh yeah, you could use your last hint. Whatever you pick, it'll just be red. Go ahead and discuss it all you like. Fuck. Don't be silent. Well, from what we worked out, Midori's in one of the 3 non-glowing. Midori's in the coffin that Hinako was originally in, right? Oh, fuck. Keiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing coffins, isn't it? I think we have our hint. We just gotta choose 1 and 3. How do we tell them apart? Ain't there something like a little hot cocoa color? No. Keiji's coffin. We can be sure of that. But to think we've come this far not knowing whether Keiji's in there. Seaweed Hair's a liar. It's not guaranteed it'll be red. There's Keiji's coffin. I want to think about it, but if Keiji's in there after being executed, it'll show blue. I wasn't considering that at all. Why is that? I can't use any options other than our hint. Fuck. I'm ready. It'll be okay. Whatever the result is, I want us to stand together in this. Let's stand firm. Okay, which coffins? Alright. I have 4, 5, and 7. Okay, random generator. 3, 7. Fuck. Okay, 7. Nope, I want 7. I just want 7. Fuck. What does this blue mean? Two coffins left, Midori. Sara. Now it's 1 and 2. If there's any more we can figure out from discussion, we have to choose one. Alright, number generator 4 or 5. 9, 2, 7, 4. Going 4. Fuck. What? What did you do? When did you decide that was Keiji's coffin? Are you saying it's Jin's coffin? During the final coffin check, did you do something with Jin's coffin? That's inconceivable. And go ahead and pick the one you believe in. I'll give you the explanation later. This is the final trap me, Mai, and Kaiji put together. If you let him think calmly, Midori might notice what's up too. You gotta thoroughly corner him, feed his ideas, and break his brain. Oh, it's fucking time. Yes. I like to make him think this is a problem. Why was the coffin blue? I'm sorry. That's wrong. Show the death of the real Hinaka, someone separated. What's important is the coffin worked properly. The Doom Bees were set to play as a reward for activating it. The real question is Kaiji's action afterwards. Must have learned how the Banquet system worked, but he heard it from Maple. Thinking the coffin didn't contain Kaiji. His color from the be red. You're saying it was all wrong? Then who's in there? Is it Kaiji? Can't be Jin. Jin, that above all would be impossible. Yes, I'm certain. You have no eyes to support you when you're faced with them. You killed them all yourself, Midori. Decide your fate. I'll choose. The coffin I'm picking is... this one? No, will it be the right one? Who is it? No, it's not gonna be you. Who was it?
I hate you. What about Mr. Policeman? The blue coffin that is in mine, that's Policeman's coffin. Was he inside?
That is true. Where the... That better not be. He has to be alive at some point. What the fuck? I look like shit. The challenging team wins, however, it seems you'll need to pay the price. Rule violations will be punished. If you resist, we'll take you all out. Got it. I still won't move aside. Won't let you kill any more of my allies. Oh. Hey, no need, Sarah. What are you talking about? I'll tell you everything. my god, remember to have yourselves a good day today, and I'll see you next time for whenever the final part comes out. Whenever that ends up being, so... see ya. Oh, Jesus Christ.